Welcome to Perception of Now. We are ready to go. We're in the now. We're feeling it. We're doing it. These are timeless readings. Whenever it hits you, whenever you feel it, it's going to come into your awareness, and it's when you need to hear it. It could be any time in the past or the future. So here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Let's get this started. We got the Ace of Cups. I have the Knight of Cups. And the Magician. Look at this. Wow, this is spectacular. And at the bottom of the deck, I have the Queen of Swords. So that's... all right. That's great. This is pretty great. Ultimately, I'm just going to say you're doing great and everything's great. So that's the end of the reading. You're doing all right. So you're in a really beautiful place right now, either with yourself or with a relationship. I would, normally you're looking at Ace of Cups as there's love in your life, usually relationship based. I'm really feeling this is self-love. You're in a good space yourself, within yourself. Yeah, this is good. You made this happen. So you were the magician. Well, you are the magician. You were also. And I think this is for someone that they probably weren't in that great of a space before. You were struggling. You weren't happy. You were not doing well. There might have been a lot of things you were actually struggling with. You pulled yourself together and you created magic for yourself. You were able to pull yourself out and pull yourself together from probably a dark period. This is what I'm feeling here from this specific person. You were able to build a foundation of self-love and self-reverence and flowing magic through yourself, like alignment, as in alignment, full alignment with yourself, with your energy, with the other side. You know how this works. All the things, the intuition, the synchronicities, the fifth dimensional poetry of being in the now. That's what all of this is about. I think you were not doing great, but you pulled yourself together. You really made it happen. You had enough, and you said, "I want this." You chose the chalice of life. And it's overflowing, and you're now keeping it going. It's just now you understand now. You're seeing it better now, and you're never going to fall into that space again where you were before. You know too much. You've experienced too much. You've moved on too much. You're not going to be in that. You've got yourself. Now, of course, life happens. You might waver a little bit. The cup might spill a little bit here and there. Sure. There's going to be a tower. There's going to be a nine of wands here and there. Of course. An eight of wands. I'm sorry. Well, yeah, sure. Nine of wands too. Nine of swords is what I'm thinking. Nine of swords and eight of swords. It's just life. It's going to happen. But when those things happen, because you're in this, you've been through this, you've worked on yourself to be here, those moments are just going to pass through very, very quickly and very smoothly and with full awareness. You're not going to be lost like, oh, why is this happening? You're going to be like, oh, I see. Yeah, because blah, blah, blah. I just need to, recalibrate, focus on myself more, and you'll be right back here. So it's, you're in a good space. It might falter because of life, but no one's going to be, you're not swimming in the Ace of Cups 24/7. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't even be on this planet. So, so this is great. You really did a great job. And so I'm seeing here, because you are in beautiful self-love, aligned with the other side, aligned with your higher self, with yourself in general, that is bringing in new people or a new person. And you can see they have the wings on their helmet, which is kind of Mercury, kind of swiftness coming in. And you see the fish on the cloak here. That's full of abundance. So I'm going to say there's a really vibrant, bright new person, or it could be an opportunity. But I think this is a person. It could be a person in conjunction with an opportunity. And they're bringing you a cup of love, and they're coming in. Like this horse is moving. It's not too fast, but it's moving. It's coming. So you're ready. So what you were working on here in the past with yourself, that time is now here. You're now ready for this, where you weren't before. I think this is a person that before you worked on yourself and you had this self-awareness to come into self-love and alignment, these opportunities and people were not in your life, and you were probably in hermit mode, and probably by default, like it wasn't your choice, or didn't seem like your choice. Things weren't happening. Now they're happening, because now you're in alignment with this. These great opportunities, people. The more I'm sitting with this, I think this represents multiple things. This is opportunities, this is people, this is love, this is just good things are coming in. But like they're coming, it's the night, so it's not, they're coming. They're on their way because you got to this point. And they're just going to keep coming. It's like the more you resonate with this, the more this is going to come in. And this is really just more confirmation. This is, this Queen of Swords it's decisive action, it's victory, it's clarity. Sure, it could be cold, calculated, but I'm not feeling that here. This is you during and after this period, and here too. It's decisive. You have full clarity, and you're decisive. And these new people coming in, you're gonna know. You're just gonna feel it. You're gonna know right away, like that. The people to connect with, to work with, because there could be a flip side to this. There could be a double-edged sword here, where yes, it's bringing in people and opportunities because you're attracting that. And not necessarily attracting the people you want to work with and be with. So you have to pick and choose, which is where this comes in very handy, this energy of the Queen of Swords, to have that clarity, decisiveness, to look and that awareness of, okay, who am I going to let in to share with my cup here? And you will. It's going to be very clear. You're locked in. This is very good. Like these just alone, getting these two cards is like great. This is excellent. You're in a very good spot. You came through a lot to be here, and you deserve to have this clarity. And it's like a breath of fresh air. Like you feel it. Your intuition just feels it. You just know it. It's clear. You're ready to go. It's great. It's really, really great. This is a good spot to be. And you earned it. You really pulled yourself up and you said, okay, I'm holding on to this cup. And you got it. This is really good. So good things are coming in, good people, and just be aware. Just pick and choose. Make sure it's the right people you want to work with, and you're great. Everything's going to be fine. You really came up out of the mud, and now you're ready to go. So this is a very good message of self-love and expansion into the future in a very beautiful way. So I hope that helps. If you enjoy this, please leave a like. And if you really enjoy it, please, you could buy me a cup of coffee. There's a link at the bottom. I'd really appreciate that. That's so helpful. And I hope that this helped you, and I hope that you align yourself with a beautiful day. And I'll catch you in the next one.